너무 잘.
Oh, this is... or, I mean, everyone started going crazy.
Imagine coming into a room and seeing people doing this and not knowing why. I think you'd run out. You'd be like, you guys look busy. I'll come back later. Hello there, people. My name is Comedian. Last name Reacts. Middle name is Sometimes. Comedian Sometimes Reacts. Here I have Jackpot Army, otherwise known as Alex. Often, very often reacts. How's it going?
Everything's good. Are you gonna upload the other one first? Like, is this a continuation? Because
I think so. I think.
All right.
So
unless... people already know and have seen me.
Maybe. But what if it's like? I don't know if you like watch Marvel movies. What if it's like Marvel? Because they apparently filmed like the Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness was supposed to come out before No Way Home, but then they had to change it at the last second, which is why at the start of Multiverse of Madness. Yeah. I don't know if you'd like Marvel movies, but at the start of Multiverse of Madness, that's why they have an awkward scene where Doctor Strange is like, so about that Spider-Man guy, eh? I know all about the multiverse for some reason. And it might be like that. Maybe I'll have to edit it and this will come first somehow. So this is Alex for the first time, or maybe not. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. But we've already done a reaction together. We got good chemistry, I think. It's been really fun. So I'm enjoying this. We're going to do 4 reactions total together. And today, or right now, we're doing crack. I confess to that on camera. We're doing crack together. I've finally, those who've been watching my channel and have watched my plight of doing crack and talking about it on camera, which is bad for legal reasons, I finally have a friend to do crack with. So thank you for that.
That's right. I'm trying it out.
So today we're doing the video. Wait, what is the video? I said I had the watch share room ready, but it now says No More Dream Live on top. But that doesn't make sense.
Oh, it's because...
Oh, okay.
Right.
Somehow. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you for fixing my mistakes. All right. So we're doing the video. After 9 months, BTS gave birth to a sparkle emoji masterpiece, which Jackpot Army thinks is going to be Run BTS related.
Well, just from the thumbnail, of course. They got the little frog mask.
Yes. Oh, see, this is what is wrong with my brain. There's many things wrong with my brain, but like I remember, now you saying that, I remember like talking about the frog mask at length in my reaction, but I saw it in the thumbnail and I was like, oh, a frog mask, interesting. Like it did not go in that I've already seen this before. Oh,
well, what's going on?
I was like, yeah, what are they doing there? That's crazy. So we're gonna do some crack together. As I said, it's gonna be fun. This is it a Cookies Taters video? Yeah. Cookies Taters makes great crack, so thank you to Cookies Taters for this video, and thank you to you for watching, and thank you to Jackpot Army for joining in. You say you're welcome.
You're welcome, man. I love you.
I love you too, buddy. Okay, so, all right, YouTube stuff. So you're going to subscribe to both our channels. That's important. Comedian Reacts, Jackpot Army, youtube.com/. We both have our own custom URLs. Sunglasses emoji. You're going to subscribe to our channels, you're going to check out our Patreon and send us money, you're going to like the video, but most importantly, you're going to get comfy and have fun with friends as we watch this lovely crack video together. Let's go. I
always love when they have a funny intro.
Yeah. It's iconic. Okay, I don't know if you thought this. I'm pausing it already. It's reaction style to the max. But I don't know if you thought this. But when I heard that, I was like, isn't RM the one that people say is secretly a dad? And I was like, that might be the best evidence yet, because he hears 10 months and his brain immediately goes to pregnancy. That's all he thinks of. It is suspicious, don't you think?
Yeah, I feel like, well, he's the leader, right? I feel like he is the dad of the group.
He gave birth to all of them in a strange way, yeah. Don't ask how it happened.
굉장히 맛있더라고. 형, 저는 안 줘요. 너는 어차피 안 먹을 거잖아. 형 왜 나는 안 줬어요? 너도 안 먹을 거잖아. 얼마 전에 우리 다 모였을 때 꿀. 꿀 먹었다고. 아 그래, 꿀도 나눔하고.
I remember thinking like this is the most Run BTS intro ever. Like it's like they never left. You know what I mean? Because they just start and they're just talking over each other, and it's like a bunch of kids in a preschool, and you're just like, it's like they never left. They never went anywhere. It's like they never had a pause between recording.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
It's sweet, you know.
형, 저는 왜 안 줬어요? 너도 다 줬잖아.
A few minutes later.
아침 10시부터 술함 10시구나.
가려방탄 제작진이
I love how excited they all were for this bit. They were like, "Oh yay, alcohol!" And I was there thinking, "Do not give them alcohol. Do not do it."
아 이게 눈알코리.
Yeah, imagine if they did. It's already so chaotic.
모르는 게 없지.
다 알죠, 다 알죠.
Okay, this is going to sound like a weird question, but it's basically reminding me of when I reacted to this not long ago, which you can also see on my channel. But what are the toilets like in Mexico? There's a reason I'm asking that. Like, as far as the stalls,
Right.
like the cubicles,
The
like
toilets.
like how do the walls go all the way down to the floor, or do they? Like, I live in America now. Do the stalls disgustingly weirdly end like 2 feet off the ground for no reason, just to save money, probably?
Oh yeah, yeah, and then you could like clearly see when someone's in there from the
Yeah,
bottom.
you could see someone's legs come in shuffle. You can see if they dropped. You can see if they dropped the paper or something. You know, you could see them like shuffling around. You can see if they're standing the other way, and you're like, okay, you're just pissing on the toilet seat for no reason. Like,
Did-
it's yeah.
Did you ask that because you just got reminded of it with everyone like sitting separated?
Yeah, because I was like, it just made me act like I feel like maybe it's like a North American thing then, because I feel like some evil genius a long time ago was like, wait a second, guys, why are we putting toilet stalls all the way down to the floor? We can do only 3/4, save like loads, a quarter of the money, loads of money on wood and materials, and it's basically fine. Because in the UK and I think, you know, quite a few other countries, it goes all the way down to the floor, so you can do whatever you want in there. No one can see anything. Like, you can have a party in there, you can sort of make food.
Sure. Yeah, those are the innocent thoughts. Yeah.
So that's just why it reminded me of that. I'm sad to hear about the Mexico toilet situation. You're limited to actually using the toilet now in Mexico. It's very sad.
No, and the worst part are it doesn't happen too much, but where like the door doesn't completely close where the next one starts. So there's like a space where you could literally see inside.
I swear, it's like, how could we save the most money? They have like a 2-inch gap, and you'll get some like little 5-year-old kid. We like walk up and be like, "Hi!" Like just put his little face against the thing. That happens. Oh, anyway, toilets.
This is why public toilets are just not good.
뭔데 이게? 할 수 있어.
Their face is me watching every Run BTS episode ever.
Whenever they start talking real fast.
Yeah, I'm just like,
아니 자 이런 식으로.
or when they explain the games, I'm just like,
세계야 거시세계. 아 슈레딩거의 고양이도 모를 것 같아요? 나 모를 뻔. 아 그거다.
when I don't know about you, but when I saw that, I thought they meant as if the person's about to jump like off a building or something. Like I was like, that's dark, but they meant like surprise, as if they would make you jump.
Just like
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's dark. That's
now, I certainly didn't get the image of someone jumping off a building.
I messed up in the head, people.
이건데? 이거잖아.
Go.
화들짝.
상품 있나요?
물질 만능주의의 병폐입니다. 형님 왜 이렇게? 오케이. 담비.
Oh, I think this is the one where they got mad at J-Hope.
아.
Oh yeah.
와 이거 틀리면 진짜 혼난다 진짜.
야 근데 이거 쉽다. 이거 쉽다.
This is great editing.
떠오르는 사슴가가 있잖아.
Because his whole life depends on this. he knows it's wrong. You can tell from the face.
뭔데? 뭐라 썼는데? 뭐라고 했냐?
I feel like from context, he didn't even write a word. I feel like he didn't even write a proper Korean word. Like he wrote something that doesn't make a sense. They get so angry.
Oh, they were all ready to beat him up.
모양으로 하는 거. 몸으로 해야 되나? 몸으로 해야 되는 거.
내가 또 강하지 이런 쪽에는.
I'm good at using my body. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. No, this is fun. I want to see you do that because I had a very like the dropping phone on the face thing. I want to see you do it.
I actually don't know because I've never dropped my phone on my face because I lay down sideways, so I always have like my phone on.
Well, that just means you're intelligent. All right, I'll show you how it works for me because I have to explain
How do your arms not get tired from holding your phone?
I just work out, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I think what happens is I tend to like move back and forth. I think what the thing is, I know what you mean. Like it's like when I'm reading a book. You know, like I'll switch, so I'll go from like left side to like up to right side. Whereas you just go screw the middle. I'm gonna go straight to the right side. You go flip back and forth like a fish or something. I go to the middle. But when I'm gonna drop my phone, when it happens, like as it's happening, I'm thinking you're dropping your phone. Then I'm thinking you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. This is gonna hurt because it's a phone. It's heavy, and you're just and like watching it happen. It's like the disappointment, the self-judgment. You're like, my hands couldn't even hold onto this phone. It's right here. All I had to do was just hold it like this. It's not difficult. If I was like a chef, I would have ruined the meal right now. And you can see it coming towards you. And for some reason, I always drop it straight on my teeth. So it's like, I'm like looking at it like, apparently, because then I realized, you know, I'm very special because when I saw this, you know, when they do their impressions, they always turn away. Whereas I tend to be like, I'm just coming towards me. So
isn't that what RM answered as well?
Yes. And that is why, that was one of the moments where I'm like, we both got ADHD, I see you, I feel seen, because all I'm thinking about is you idiot. Like, no part of me is like duck, I'm just like, you idiot. That's what I'm thinking.
It's kind of like the face you made, when you demonstrated.
나 왼쪽으로 돌려.
He's like Neo in the Matrix.
안 돌리는데? 그냥 맞는다고?
That's it right there.
안 돌려. 약간 진짜 넣었다. 야, 안 돌리는 것도 신기하다, 야.
It is interesting.
남준이라면 그럴만해서 납득해.
Because it's Namjoon.
요만큼으로 뜨겁다.
근데 난 커피를 안 마셔.
There's always a V. That's like you being like, I only lie on my side.
뭐야? 정신이야? 봐봐, 이거다. 이거다, 이거. 맞잖아. 이거다. 어떻게 했는데? 또 뭐.
He just froze it. He just froze it onto a person next to him. He's like,
또 되긴 해.
이렇게 하려고. 손이 되죠, 그러니까. 이렇게 되지.
oh,
Yeah,
the barista's just covered.
You know, maybe he didn't think it through. I'm not sure if he would actually just be like, "Oh my god, spill it everywhere," but who knows?
It's like, here, young man, you take this. Just
남준이라면 그냥 될 것 같기도 해. 형 오늘 좀 다르고 싶은 거예요?
아니야. 오늘따라 반항을 할까?
일반적인 문제입니다. 일주일 만에 주인을 만난 강아지.
이거 호부 형 잘할 것 같은데.
강아지의 마음까지 알아야 된다고 이제? 이렇게 엉덩이 하겠지.
Oh, this is... or Jimin. I mean, everyone started going crazy.
Imagine coming into a room and seeing people doing this and not knowing why. I think you'd run out. You'd be like, You'd be like, you guys look busy. I'll come back later.
Yeah, it's because everyone is just doing something so different.
And just twerking. Apparently, dogs twerk when they get happy.
That is true, though.
That is true.
홀리는 게 필요한데 막.
That is true. Shit. I was just thinking about booty when I saw it, but to the tail. I forgot about the tail.
이건 견성마다 달라. 이거는 견성마다.
이거는
If it's a sugar dog, he leans on the side and he's like, "Hello." Apparently.
Yeah, that's one thing I agreed with. My reply was basically what my dog that I used to have would do.
Yeah.
Which was basically jump on me.
Oh, yeah. I did. In my video, I said that. I think dogs. Well, in the videos I've seen, I don't have a dog. I would like one, but it kind of, you know, I don't really have enough space and everything. I've got rabbits as well, so. But well, when I come home, my rabbits do this. They go, no, it's you, because they're rabbits. But whereas a dog would like run up at you, and usually, like, and you see the videos of like veterans coming back from war, they jump on them, they like dance around. Haven't seen any of them twerking, but I guess the tail wagging is a thing. So, yeah.
Well, maybe that's what he tried to represent, right, with the twerking.
Yeah. I love this bit.
이 뭐이지? 이거 아니야? 야, 이거 다 있어. 무조건 있어.
Like, this bit made me realize, like, oh, J-Hope must be like, he comes off nice, but he must be like a demon.
Oh yeah, they do mention that whenever they're like practicing choreographies, J-Hope is the one who notices mistakes and knows how to fix them as well. So
Yeah.
I think that's why everyone like agreed with their answer in that part.
They're on edge, just like, oh god.
Yeah.
진짜로? 왜? 뭐야 이게 장치가 많이 들어오네. 뭐지? 아 요즘
Okay.
그래도 조금 매콤해졌다. 이런 것도 준비하고.
Here's one thing I was wondering when I saw this. What was the point of blindfolding them on the way to the parking lot?
Yeah, I was curious about that because I don't understand. I'm so glad you mentioned that because they went there and I was like, oh, they're gonna like drive them to a whole different thing. But then they got there and they're like, you're in a car now, ta-da! And they're like, but they know that's the building they're from.
They did it because they didn't want to see which car they were in, I think. But then what was the point of blindfolding them in the elevator and all that? Like, I was just so confused.
It was like two unrelated things. They put handcuffs on them and they get to the car and they take them off and like that was just for fun. That just looked nice. I also thought it was weird that like the blindfolds look like the Pepe the Frog thing, which is like kind of like dodgy content to put in like a, you know, I think Run BTS tries to be apolitical and like not kind of, you know, I feel like Pepe the Frog is like kind of political. I was like that's an interesting choice. I probably would have gone with a black mask, but okay, it's weird. It's like they didn't need the blindfolds and they're like weirdly kind of like,
so,
you know, yeah.
Clearly it was for comedic purposes, then, right?
Yeah, so we could watch it and be like, what?
애달한 개구리구나. 개구리. 이거 어디가 코야?
It's so disturbing. It's really disturbing.
빨리 써.
It really is. The eyes are just huge.
어깨를 잡으세요. 어깨를.
야 칙칙폭폭.
돼요?
아니 눈을 그냥 감게 만들었는데.
Like maybe one of them upset Hitman Bang before the video, and he was like, "No, do this." Like it's like maybe it's like a punishment because there's no reason for it, and they have to walk past the whole office looking really weird.
Yeah, with a frog mask.
Yeah.
자 갈게요.
야 간다. 무서워.
나 없어.
약간 방탄출 게임 들어가기 직전인 것 같아요. 야 잠깐만 나
I think if somebody tried to grab my shoulders and grab my mouth, I'd be flattered. I'd be like, "Oh, you must think I'm really tall. Like you were like I'm going right up here for some reason."
팽이 놓쳤어요. 팽.
진짜 가지가지들 한다 진짜.
Can't believe they're having so much trouble with this.
I know. When I watched this, I was like, "Why? How are they not holding on to each other?" Then I say that, but I drop my phone on my face. So.
꺾는다.
They look like knobs.
엘리베이터를 탄다고?
Why does Jungkook's mask look like the eyes are like way bigger?
Yeah.
It's got no eyelids.
야 이거 누구야?
야 이거 지하잖아.
야 방탄출 카페 가는 거 같은데 진짜 내가? 아이 설마.
Jimin's face in the front.
His eyes are like crooked as well.
보세요?
Oh, they didn't do the whole episode.
Oh, well.
Saving that for another, I guess.
To be fair, it makes sense because like that. I enjoyed that bit of the episode enough, but then the second bit where they're in the cars is amazing. It was like that was one of my favorite episodes of BTS. It was like a whole episode by itself. So
Yeah,
I
it
can
felt
see
like
it being a
a-
separate video.
Felt like a completely different thing.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like, you know, I don't think there's been an episode of Run BTS that I ever like hated, but there's some ones that stand out as being really good, and that one definitely stands out. It's got all the BTS stuff, like it's got like a lot of humor, but then like, you know, when you least expect it, they suddenly it gets like emotional and like wholesome. Like when they're saying, "Oh, I'm gonna," you know, when they meet each other back at their old dorm, I was like tearing up a bit. I was
they
like,
hugged.
"Oh." Yeah, it was really sweet.
Yeah, that one was real beautiful.
It was great. So if you want to see me or Jackpot Army get teary-eyed to that, subscribe and also check out our videos because we've both done reactions to that, I imagine. It would be weird if you'd seen it and hadn't reacted to it. So I'm assuming you've reacted to it. I've reacted to it. So if you want to see the whole thing reacted to, but if you want to, it won't have both of us in it, which is a shame. It doesn't have the collaboration, which is probably
That's
good.
true.
Because my reaction to that video, the actual full-length one, ended up being like 50 minutes long, like 52 minutes, something like that. So probably for the best. But that was a good crack video. I like that. That was good. What did you think?
Yeah, real funny, and I like watching these videos because when you're watching the episode, all your eyes and the focus is usually just on the subtitles.
Yes.
So like little moments you'll miss, and that's actually why I like watching videos like these.
Yeah, it's a great point. It's a really good point. I'm like, I especially me, like I cannot multitask. So like, if I'm reading the subtitles, I put all my energy in there, and then it might as well just be black the rest of the screen. And then that often happens in the comments. So somebody would be like, "I suggested this video, and I'm glad you reacted to it, but you missed. I can't believe you missed this moment I cared about." And I was like, I'm always like, I can't watch it like that. I'm gonna miss every, you know, like it's gonna be some things I miss. Like if I actually let my brain take over fully, I would pause it every half a second and talk. So it's probably for the best that I don't try and react to everything.
It is common to miss stuff. It's happened to me a lot, or also misreading. Right, you misread something.
Yeah, that's always a fun one. Or you're like, you see the subtitles and you're like, wow, that's so deep. Here's what I think about that. And somebody's like, actually, comedian, those subtitles are incorrectly translated. And you're just like, oh, okay. So I just put myself out there on it's a mistranslation. That's cool. That's nice.
Yeah,
that's part of the fun.
Not knowing Korean makes it more complicated.
It does, and that's on us. That is on us. Like I've seriously thought several times about trying to learn Korean on Duolingo. But it takes a certain kind of, like there was a time when I was actually like learning Spanish on Duolingo, and I was actually really good at it. I was doing it a lot, and I actually had a system because I have like IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, which basically means I'm on the toilet a lot. So I had a system where every time I was on the toilet, I'd do some Spanish. But then, so I was like, I'm on here every day. But then, and then recently I actually improved my digestion a lot. So I haven't, so that's
less practice.
Less practice, exactly. I've got no time now. Anyway, that was a really fun crank video. So thank you to Cookie Taters for the upload. Thank you very much to Jackpot Army. Take a bow for doing this video with me. That was really, really fun. Like that made it, you know, I like these videos are usually uplifting and wholesome, and having someone else there to share the chuckles with made it even more so. That was cool. I feel like I'm gonna get addicted to doing collab reactions. I refuse to do solo anymore. I'll be like, I don't want to be trapped in the room with myself anymore. That was cool. So again, sorry, go ahead.
It's just real fun to talk with someone. I feel like maybe I even talk more because of this.
Cool. That's great. That's great. See, we brought out the best in each other, like two true friends do. So now for the YouTube spiel. If you like that, and I don't know how you couldn't, I love that. I'm sure Alex loved that. If you like that, if you love that even, make sure you subscribe to both of our channels, and also check out our Patreon, because we do Run BTS reactions like this on the reg on our Patreon. Although Jackpot Army's got way more than me, so maybe subscribe to his first and then check out mine as an afterthought, maybe. It's only fair to mention. I also got Bon Voyage and stuff like that. Alex got Bon Voyage. What were you going to say?
That's right. I mean, we're basically very similar, right? So if they like one of us, maybe they'll like both.
Yeah, I think that is true. Like I had a good feeling that we'd click, and I think we are quite similar. So you know, if you're on my Patreon, then maybe also join his, and vice versa. You'll probably hopefully get the same thing out of it, or better. 2 for the price of 1, or I guess 2 for the price of 2, but who's counting? Anyway, so like I said, subscribe, Patreon, like the video, but mostly comment, let us know what you thought. Yeah, let me know what you thought of Jackpot Army's shirt. He's got a great shirt on. I'm liking the stripes.
And like yours with the Proof album.
Yeah, there's a whole story behind this. I actually did a vlog where I went to the pop-up shop in Los Angeles and got the shirt.
I saw that actually.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
I saw you went to the store.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. There's a whole fun story behind that. But anyway, what's happened is where I'm having fun talking, and I realize I'm just talking and not letting the video end. So thank you so much for coming. Take care, and remember, rhyme time on the spot.
If you want more, go to the store.
And remember, if you want more, go to the store.
Yeah,
that's our Patreon.
I didn't say more of what, just more.
You choose. You decide what you want more of. It's out there. You've got it. Sick. All right, 2 videos down.
Yeah. So those were your 2. Now I said with mine I was gonna like have to turn off the camera here because we're getting webcams.
Yeah. Let me just count to 20. 10, 9, 8. Oh, I've only got 27 minutes left. Okay, so